Morning, YouTube. Loudmouth Bassin here. Jason out here at Tempe Town Lake. We're doing a little urban tournament going on. Last tournament of the season for 2016. It's about 45 to 50 degrees out, hence the bundled weather. There's been a nice strong wind going. You can kind of see the whitecaps going out here. We're over here with a guy named Justin Gager. Some people call him Jay. Reason we're with Jay is because at about 6 o'clock this morning, a little bit before the sun came up, Justin happened to hook into a fish that happened to be 9 pounds, 13 ounces in this tournament. So we're over here talking with Jay, and I just wanted everybody at home to know that the fancy gear does help, but take a look at Jay's pole. Take a look at his rig that he's working. He caught an almost 10-pound bass on that rig right there, the old Zebco 33. Jay, say hi to YouTube.
Hey, how's it going, YouTube?
So I asked Jay if it was okay if we did a quick interview with him while we're out here. So Jay, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been fishing my whole life, but I haven't been bass fishing my whole life. I only started in August. So in August I joined my first tournament, and I hadn't fished in about close to 2.5 years. And the reason I hadn't fished was about 2.5 years ago I was hit by lightning while I was fishing. So I decided it was time to get out, and
all right, so Justin got his pole unhooked. He's using a cotton cordell spot. Interesting little rattle trap lipless crankbait type bait he's throwing out here. His friend told him in the windy weather like this, cold windy weather, the ideal bait is a lipless crankbait, which he was right. Obviously it panned out for him. He's got 2 fish already, one 9-pound 13 ounce and one 1-pound 1 ounce. So back to his story about being hit by lightning, as we show you the lure here.
so yeah, anyway, I decided to go ahead and try my luck out again and get rid of my fears. And like I said, it took 2.5 years to get out and do it again, and I really like the bass fishing. It's pretty fun. My first tournament I came in 3rd place.
With us at AZ Urban Tournaments.
Yes.
He came in 3rd at McKillop's, his very first tournament.
Yep. So that was pretty interesting, and I really like bass fishing. It's pretty fun. I like the fight. I don't use a lot of fancy fishing poles and reels and everything. So but basically, I mean that's.
So now the real question, is that your biggest fish you've ever caught?
So yes, that is the biggest fish I've ever caught.
And how long did it take your hands to stop shaking before you could cast again?
They're still shaking probably about 30 minutes after. It took me a while to get my lure back in. Same lure, I've been using the same lure since I caught the big one. I just don't want to change it. I think maybe I can get another 9-pounder, or maybe even something bigger.
Gotta love it, gotta love it.
But yeah, it was dark this morning too.
Hence why we didn't have the GoPro out here filming. It's really tough in those lights. We did start the tournament at 6, the light didn't come around until about 7:30ish. So we'll be out here filming, hopefully finding some fish. If not, we'll see what we got. All right, YouTube, we're winding down this tournament, down to about the last half hour or so of it. I still have yet to get a bite anywhere on this lake. Old Rick over here's got his limit, 3 fish. He's sitting in 5th, maybe 6th place right now. It's a tough bite. We did have one guy catch a monster bass this morning, but other than that, it's been few and far between. Rick, what'd you catch your fish on today?
Wacky worm, 2 of them on wacky worm and 1 on drop shot.
So he was using a little Yum dinger, the 3-inch dingers, white in color, in a wacky style. And then another one he caught on a drop shot with a Tequila Sunrise, the color?
Tequila Sunrise.
Berkeley Power Worm, Tequila Sunrise. So let's get back to fishing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with 3 minutes left in the tournament, here are the standings. Pardon the cracked screen there, but kind of see how it looks. You got Jay in 1st place by 10 pounds. 2nd, Jordan. Tied with 2nd is James with 5.4. Jared Carpenter's 4.14. Dave Ernest is 4.11. Peterson George 3.14. Good old Rick the winner at 2.11 is in 7th place right now. Rick, how'd today go for you?
It's been slow. It's been tough. Tough fishing.
I agree with the tough fishing. I haven't done much fishing. I've been a little busy walking around, talking, chatting, getting some interviews going on. But while I was fishing, bites were definitely hard to come by. I don't think I even recorded a single bite today. But that's fishing for you. Loudmouth bassing. On to the payouts. All right, YouTube. Loudmouth bassing here. I'm with Tad, Wagon Burner, Yellow Hair, TC. He's fishing the tournament today. Tell him how the conditions were for you, TC.
A little rough. Couldn't find the bite. Tried using chatterbait. Saw a couple other guys now and stuff. Threw on a rattle trap. Finally caught 7-ouncer right at the end of the tournament.
Hey, at least you got a bite. That's a start for the day.
And then ended up catching another hypodermic needle with a jerkbait.
That's right. He caught a hypodermic needle with a jerkbait. And it's not the first time he's done it at this lake. He's done it successfully now twice.
In the same spot.
In the same area. I think we might have a problem at Tempe Town Lake.
Yeah. Need to clean it up around here.
Well, thanks for sharing your time. You got a YouTube channel, anything you want to shout out to?
No,
family,
nothing,
friends, mom?
Nothing.
No? All right, man. YouTube, Loudmouth Bassing here. We're going to present the money to the winners. So, third place today, James Monzi. James Moniz. Sorry, corrected.
Or monies.
Or monies.
Like, give me my monies.
There is James's $84 for third place. All right. In second place, we already kind of talked to Jordan Creekmore. And Jordan takes away $252. Make sure this is the right one. I think it is because it's a little smaller.
Thank you.
And then in first place with big fish as well is Justin Gager, or Jay. And he's taking home a whopping $754.
Oh my God.
There's your house payment.
Yes.
All right, gentlemen, so we got a quick picture we got to take. So poses, remember, you can keep the money out, you put it away, it's up to you, but your fingers are the important things. One for first place, thumb for big fish, second and third. Here's the picture, here's the camera over here.
Thank you.
All right, YouTube, back again, Loudmouth Bass, and we're doing our post-tournament interviews. This is Jordan Creekmore.
How's it going?
He ended up finishing in second place today. Caught, you said 6 fish?
6 total.
6 fish, total of 5 pounds, 8 ounces, so 5.5 pounds. And what'd you catch him on today?
Caught them all on the cotton cordell, chrome with the blue stripe.
So another lipless crankbait. I think we found the secret for today's bite at Tempe Town Lake, a lipless crankbait. Now, were you retrieving it fast, slow?
Slow. I did have a couple hits retrieving fast, but most of them were caught on slow.
So once you slowed it down, you started getting the stronger bites? Good deal. What was your big fish of the day?
2.9, 2 pounds 9 ounces.
2 pounds 9 ounces. Not bad, not bad. Well, congratulations.
Thank
We'll get
you.
your payout and get you later.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with James Moniz, or Moniz, James Moniz, after the tournament. He got a third place finish. So, James, what was the bite like for you today?
Slow.
Slow. That's what I keep hearing. You ended up with a total of what, 3 or 4 fish?
3.
3 fish, 5 pounds, 4 ounces. That's not a bad day. What'd you catch him on?
The kitchen sink.
The kitchen sink. James is famous for throwing the kitchen sink at him, guys. But on the real, any special lures, tactics, techniques you want to help the people at home learn how to fish with?
I caught 2 on a crankbait, 1 on a spinnerbait.
2 on a crankbait, 1 on a spinnerbait. Were you moving them fast, slow?
Yeah.
Just moving them along.
I didn't think that I didn't think the fish were going to be slow. The water, I measured the water temperature is like 60 degrees.
Nice warm water temperature at 60 degrees. He
So
figured the bite was on.
I'd move that bait. Right at fish 30 is when I caught all the fish.
Fish 30. Gotta love it. He's got a watch that literally tells him fish 30. All right, YouTube. Loudmouth Bassin', we're out from here. All right, YouTube. Loudmouth Bassin' here. Final recap on today's tournament at Tempe Town Lake. We had 38 fish caught between 43 competitors. Not bad fishing from shore in windy 40 to 50 degree weather. When I say windy, you saw some of the white caps in some of the videos. So the top angler, Jay Gager, and the second place angler, Jordan Creekmore, caught all of their fish, literally all of them. I think there was a total of 8 fish on 2 different baits with, well, the same bait but 2 different colors. I happen to have those baits right here. The Cotton Cordell Super Spots. One was in a bloody shad color and one was in a blue color with a silver chrome finish. So these are the baits they were using. Now, the reason why they were using these baits is because it was windy. It was causing a disturbance in the water, which would create a little bit of a tougher vision for the fish to see. So when you throw these, especially in cold water, you're going to get that reaction bite. Almost all the fish were caught right about 15 feet or closer to the shoreline. Again, keep these in mind when you're fishing cold, windy conditions. They're still fish shallow and they're going to eat reaction baits in the cold. You don't have to always slow down your presentation. A lot of fishermen use jigs, a lot of fishermen used drop shots. I was using drop shot jigs and a little bit of reaction baits. There was one other fisherman that caught over 4 pounds of fish real quick on a chatterbait first thing in the morning. But he said he was so slow rolling that thing that it was literally bumping the rocks. So again, a reaction bite still works. Loudmouth bassin out.